Are you setting intentions for your day? If not, here's why you need to start doing it. Hello, welcome to another episode of the Mindful Introvert podcast. This is a podcast where you can get inspired and have a better understanding of your unconscious programs that run your life without you realizing. And by bringing them to light, you can heal and grow into an aligned and fulfilling life. I'm Jo from mindfulintrovert.com, an inner peace and abundance coach, and my purpose is to help you slow down, look inwards, and create a more peaceful life by learning to trust your intuition and exploring your spirituality at a soul level. And if you are fully committed to your growth, I have a special gift for you. Simply stay until the end to learn how you can have your very own free inner peace and abundance hypnosis delivered to your inbox and start reaping the benefits of a relaxed and peaceful life. For now, let's get on with the episode. Hello, welcome to another episode of the Mindful Introvert podcast. It's been so long since I last came here that it's almost like I forgot the name of my own podcast. So today I want to be talking about setting intentions and the power of setting intentions. And what is all of this of setting intentions? Is this something that you should be doing? Is this something that you want to include in your morning routine? How easy is this? How necessary is it? So that's all of that I wanted to talk about in today's episode. And I don't know how short or how long this is going to turn out because I'm just going to talk from my mind. I've missed coming here. I've missed feeling inspired to come here. And that's actually something that brought me to this topic because sometimes we cannot wait to feel a certain way. Sometimes we need to make ourselves feel a certain way. And all of that comes with intention and intentional behavior. So let's get on with what is all of this of setting intentions. Setting intentions, when I talk about this to my clients, and this can be done in a lot of different scenarios. You can do this when you first wake up, while you're brushing your teeth, or stacked with any other habit that you have in your morning routine, or the minute you open your eyes, you set an intention because it's very normal or common rather to hear the alarm clock and immediately just tell yourself unconsciously, oh, just another day. Now I have to get up. Oh my God, I really don't feel like doing this another day all over again. I don't feel like going to work. I don't feel like being in traffic. Or if you're working from home, oh, I don't feel like going on to this meeting that is so unnecessary. It could have just been an email. And so this is what goes through our minds immediately in 1 second, maybe even less of a second, as soon as we hear the alarm clock and we think, oh, here we go again, I have to wake up, have to do things that I don't feel like doing. And so just if, when we first wake up, we shift the program in our brain and say, initially maybe it can be difficult to believe in, but if we just say, I'm willing to believe that today something amazing will happen, that today will be amazing. And you can even say, I'm grateful that I am alive, that I'm well, that I am good enough to get out of bed, that I am good enough to fulfill my responsibilities. And you set that intention on a positive note, expecting positivity, because you've seen what happens when we wake up and we're like, oh, not again. So that only brings the risk and possibility of bad things happening and things that are not very good for us. And so if we shift our mind and set that intention of today's going to be amazing, or at least I'm willing to believe, I'm open to receive the amazingness of today, it's much better that we go on about our day in that specific way. And so I say that people can set this intention right when they open their eyes, or even before they open their eyes in the morning, when they're brushing their teeth. So they're stacking up habits in order to help them feel more comfortable, help them feel more confident about themselves in the choice that they make. Yes, it's a choice. You woke up to go to work, even though you may need the money. It's a conscious choice that you say, you know what, today I'm going. So it's stacking up the habit of looking in the mirror while you're brushing your teeth, still half asleep, still with one eye closed, and saying, today I'm open to receiving. And again, a set of affirmations. So here is where you can use your affirmations. And if you have no affirmations whatsoever, you can borrow some of mine. So saying I'm safe, I'm comfortable, I'm in control of my choices, I'm empowered, and things that uplift you, because mornings are difficult as it is. Well, not here I am saying that they are difficult, because they are a bit difficult for me. That's why I need all the help that I need, that I can have. But for some people, it's amazing. They wake up and they feel amazing. So for those that don't have that, we need a little bit of a help. And that's where affirmations come in play. And that's where we have to consciously uplift ourselves. And so we use those affirmations. And another situation that you can set intentions is when you are meditating. So before meditation, another myth of meditation that I think I spoke about last time on the podcast episode, the previous one about meditation, is that a myth is that we don't need to clear our mind. It can be, okay, that can be one intention of meditation, but it doesn't have to be with that intention, with that purpose of clearing your mind. In fact, clearing the mind while meditating can be very difficult and only attained in more advanced levels. So I would say probably set a specific intention. A lot of my intentions that I set for myself is to get clarity on a certain topic, or to get more creativity, to get ideas, or to process feelings. If I'm feeling sad, or if I'm feeling anything at all that I want to release, I go in and I actively say to myself, okay, I'm going to this meditation, into this meditation, or this breath work, or any other practice that I have in my tool. What's the word? Toolkit? Yeah. Tool belt? No, I don't know. In the things that I know to cope with anxiety and whatnot, is I tell myself, guides, spiritual guides, universe, guardian angels, whoever, whatever is out there, because I have already that belief that I'm not alone. And maybe that is something that you need to explore, because when I feel most lonely or alone is when I forget that I have the universe helping me. I have guardian angels. I have souls that are helping me. And so it's just consciously remembering that you are held, you are supported. So I ask for help. I actively ask for help. Give me guidance. Help me process this emotion. Help me release this negative feeling or emotion or thought. Help me do better. Help me have the motivation. So I set that intention and I let it go. And that's how it works best. It's not always thinking, oh, I set the intention. Has it happened? Has it happened? Has it happened? I just let it go. And most often than not, it does happen. Sometimes I'm not aware of it. And that's the best part of it, because we're not so attached to whatever needs to happen. So it's very good to go on life having those sets of intentions and having purpose, and always asking yourself, why am I doing this? So a lot of people meditate and they don't even know why they're meditating. It's just because it's cool. It's just because it's fashionable now. And so why are you meditating? What is your purpose? What is your goal with that? Why do you go to the gym? Why do you do anything in your life? Do you live a healthy lifestyle? Why do you even wake up in the morning? Why do you go to work? In all of that, you can find clarity if you ask yourself why. And sometimes the answer is, I don't know. And that's okay. But it's something to explore. Sometimes it's, it makes me feel good. Or if it makes you feel bad, there you have your opportunity to change. So it's always asking why and tuning into your body, tuning into your gut feeling to understand what is telling you, what is guiding you, what's the answer. Sometimes there is no answer. Sometimes it's just a journey. But we're deviating ourselves from the topic. Not ourselves, just me. Oh my God. It's just having intentions, having a why, having a purpose. You feel much more certain in yourself, much more grounded, much more motivated when you have a purpose. And sometimes those purposes are selfish, and that's okay. Sometimes I want to rest, and my purpose is to do nothing. And that can be seen as selfish. But in fact, I need that moment. So whatever you feel like doing, whatever you are experiencing in your life, ask yourself why. Where is this coming from? What am I heading? What do I intend to do? How do I want to feel? Who do I want to be? And let yourself be guided by that rather than the ego and the shoulds. Always question things, always challenge things, the good, the bad, the neutral. Always be aware of what comes up and in control, because sometimes we feel stuck, we feel miserable because we feel like we're not in control, we're alone, life is happening to us, life is so difficult, we need to put all this effort, when in fact, if we just sit with it and if we just set new intentions and we shift our focus from all the things that are not working out, or the things that we don't have control over, and we focus on the things that we do have control, that is going to be much more uplifting than just keep at the negative thoughts, if that makes any sense. So this is why you need to set intentions for your day. And again, those intentions can be in the form of affirmations, because when you affirm something, you're basically pulling it to you with the law of attraction. And if I say, I am safe, I am grounded, I am happy, I am open-minded, I am in tune with my feelings, I am listening to my intuition, that is more of the things that I'm attracting. But if I say, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm drained, I'm confused, I'm overwhelmed, that is more of the energy that I am attracting. So choose wisely your words and choose wisely where you focus your attention on, especially in the morning, because it's going to make a hell of a difference. I guarantee. I've tried this for myself. I've seen my clients do it. So I know that this can have a big impact in your life. So connect with your feelings, set your intentions, change what you want to be changed, ask for help from the divine, and you will be and do and have amazing things in your life. I hope this was helpful. Let me know on Instagram. Definitely, I want to connect. I want to be more active. I have all of these ideas, so sometimes they don't come to life, and that's okay. Just sit with it. Ask for help. Okay, I'm gonna go and definitely connect with me on Instagram. Let's chat about this. Let's share ideas. I want to see why you haven't been setting intentions, or if you have been setting intentions, what have they been? Have they come to life? Have you manifested things? Have you achieved your successes? Are you celebrating the smallest steps that you're making in your life? I want to know. So connect with me on Instagram at Coach Joanna Calado. I will leave everything in the show notes, and I will see you next time. Bye. If you got to this point and want to know how you can get your free inner peace and abundance hypnosis, simply go onto iTunes and leave a review on the podcast. Take a screenshot of your review before you click send and email that screenshot to contact@mindfulintrovert.com, and I will send it to you so that you can start enjoying a more peaceful and abundant life. For more inspired content, follow me on Instagram at Coach Joanna Calado. And if you're looking to work with me one-on-one, you can reach me on Instagram as well, or you can send me a voice message here on the podcast. I will leave everything in the show notes so that you don't miss a thing, and I will see you on the next episode. And until then, slow down and trust yourself. Bye.